Hello guys, welcome to Face Prep. In this video, we'll be analyzing the TCS Ninja National Qualifier Slot 1 question patterns, difficulty level and much more. To start with, the test started at 9 a.m. sharply in most of the iron centers and colleges, and the candidates were supposed to show their photo ID proof. So guys, don't forget your photo ID proof while going into the next slots, and the team will capture your biometric profile using your fingerprints. So you have to be you have to report to the center much earlier than expected, right? So now let's get into the question pattern analysis. Guys, we have live updates about the slot 1 questions. What are the kind of questions which came? We have solutions for it. So you can visit faceprep.in, www.faceprep.in, and click on TCS Ninja over here, right? If you click on that, you can see the question analysis, that is slot 1 question analysis. Don't miss it guys. You have a lot of information, what kind of questions, what came in programming, coding, quantitative aptitude, advanced section kind of questions we have put up in this blog. So it's a live blog. Bookmark this page and keep refreshing it to get new updated questions of all the slots, right? Now, getting into the section-wise analysis, in English, there was a close passage. So it's a sentence completion passage. So there was a passage with 10 blanks, right? So you have to click on the drop down to select the option, similar to the mock test which was released by TCS few days back, right? So just one question, 10 blanks. And this was the question, it was same for all the students across India, right? It was the same question for everybody. And highly likely the question which comes in English in next slots will be same for all the students who are taking the test throughout, right? So this passage was about fitness and technology, guys. So if you want to know about this passage, you can visit the live blog. As I said already, you have to go to faceprep.in, click on TCS Ninja over here. You will be taken to the live blog there, right? So you can check the answers and also what kind of question came. Difficulty level for this question, we spoke with a lot of students. They felt it was very easy, and so you can score, definitely you can clear the cutoff in English very easily, no worry about it. Now getting into quant section, quantitative aptitude, as discussed already, we have two sections, standard and advanced. In standard, there were 15 questions from numbers, time and work, time, speed and distance, geometry, arithmetic progression, profit loss, number series. So these were the topics that we discussed already during our training program, and also in YouTube videos we've been telling that these are the important topics, and all the questions were from these topics. And the difficulty level of these questions were easy to medium. There were few questions which were slightly difficult, but there were many questions that were very easy. If you know the basics, you can easily crack this. Now coming to advanced part, there were 5 advanced questions from topics like geometry, numbers, arithmetic progression and geometric progression. There were more questions on geometry, guys. So focus more on geometry, go through the basic formulas. That is very important to know the questions, what questions came in the slot 1 TCS National Qualifier test. You can visit the blog which I've mentioned already in this video. So we have put up the questions which came in the slot 1 exam. So you can visit. And the difficulty level of advanced section was from medium to difficult. Guys, remember, first concentrate on standard, easy to medium questions, select easy questions, solve it, and then go for the medium difficult questions, and then go for the advanced level. Don't go for the advanced level first, because it might take a lot of time for you to get the answers. So first clear the standard and then go to the advanced section, right? Now coming to programming MCQs, there were 7 questions from command line arguments, bubble sort, which this question we discussed in yesterday's webinar, the 1st September's webinar, where how to sort, right, after each pauses, etc. We discussed in the yesterday's webinar. So if you haven't watched the yesterday's webinar, you can go to YouTube, type Face Prep, you can click on the channel, subscribe to it, and then you can watch the yesterday's webinar. You will get to know how we have solved these questions, right? And there were questions from data types, DS, dynamic memory, etc. There were few fill up the blanks questions as well in the standard section. So it's not just MCQs, there were few fill up the blanks question also. This question does not carry negative marks, so do not skip this question. Even if you don't know the answer, type something which is related to it. Now coming to advanced, there were 3 questions from DFS, dynamic programming and hash, right? So guys, if you haven't watched the yesterday's webinar, you can go to YouTube and watch it, because we would have explained about this advanced as well as this bubble sort techniques in the webinar, so that will come in handy during this time, right? Now coming to coding, find the nth number in the series program was asked. So program was find the nth number in the series. So basically you can use any of the following languages which we have told already: C, C++, Python, Perl, Java. And as per the information what we got, you will have 4 public test cases and 3 private test cases will be there. So please plan accordingly, please practice. And even this question, this similar pattern we discussed in yesterday's webinar. So please go through the webinar completely so that you will get a hold of what kind of programs and coding, how to solve those kind of things, you will get to know in this webinar. So about the question repetition for the people who attended our training online as well as offline. So there were 10 questions on aptitude which were repeated from our training, right? So without any changes in the numbers, these questions were there. So guys, go through the notes that you have taken while attending this training. Definitely that will be helpful. And concepts and types of questions, whatever concepts and types of questions which we predicted came true, right? So basically just go through the notes, go through the topics which we told is very important, because that is something which, for example, if you are taking the test on 3rd September, the last slot, it will definitely help you to crack this TCS Ninja easily. And also this is very important, watch the yesterday's live session guys, mainly for this programming and coding, where we have discussed similar questions and solutions as well, so you will know how to solve those questions during your exam easily. So guys, you can go to faceprep.in. So you can click either here or here. I'll click here and it will take you to the TCS Ninja page where we have updated all the questions which came in slot 1. So here is a coding question, the question which I said, find the nth number in the series, and we have given the solution as well. Here are programming concepts and we have given the quants part as well. So you can go through all the questions and you can see the answers as well. And also we have given the advanced sections questions as well. And if you go down, you can find the English, what was the passage. This is the closed test passage which I was talking about, and these were the answers. So you can check this guys. Definitely keep watching this space because we will be updating this after slot 2 also. Okay guys, stay tuned for the slot 2 analysis. See you all soon.